Somewhere out there on a distant planet, an evil space raccoon beetle thing is facing off against some giant naked shark dudes. Mini arc time! Or should I say, mini shark time. Yep, that's right, Dragonball Super episode 44 is now on our screens, and this really surprised me. The Seal of Planet Potofu, Secret of the Superhuman Water, aka your secret stuff. So we have about 3 episodes before the Future Trunks arc begins on June 12th, so I think it's actually a good time to have a little mini arc story, and who better to involve it with than the kids! It's been a while since we've actually had an adventure with them, because we can't get enough of Goten and Trunks! During this downtime at Capsule Corp, Monica has come back to make yet another delivery of what looks like a pineapple cupcake for Bulma. But needless to say, Bulma has to wheedle him in somehow, reluctantly, to make him help in an experiment to produce something which will probably become important later, maybe, probably, I don't know, makings of an early Bloods wave? But what's this? Monica left the truck door open and oh, it has a sword in it, so Trunks just has to go and look at it. He simply has to have it. That boy sure loves his swords. But uh-oh, the door closed behind them. Oops! But Monica's too busy to hear them as he's traveling through space, listening to Radio Galactica and how the universal pant size throughout the entire universe has not quite caught on yet. The entire universe suffers from what many malls have to deal with on a daily basis. Size inconsistencies. You see? The universe isn't that exciting after all. Just malls. Oh, would you look at that? Monica, or the Great Ponta, is actually good at something. And that being not working in anecdotes to letters. So buckle in everyone, we got ourselves a mini grand tour. Don't worry, it's not GT. I promise you this is pretty good. So this raccoon beetle old man from earlier is actually being harassed by shark guys with no clothes on because he is the secret holder to the planet Potofu's greatest attribute, the superhuman water, which is kept under lock and pacifier inside a deadly space stone fridge and inside a coffee pot for some reason. When in doubt, Toriyama. But before we get to that MacGuffin, we actually just find that all his goons are pretty much putty for Goten and Trunks. But that is before the old man accidentally drops his pacifier and he's just about ready to go and have a tantrum. But too late! The pacifier is used and the gunk superhuman water or something, even though they're not really humans, turn into jelly! But while that's happening, Bulma has to explain to Vegeta what the hell's been going on and why Goten and Trunks have actually escaped town. And Jocko's somehow involved and is manipulated by Bulma again, but not just Jocko, the third most powerful person in the universe too. Man, Bulma's savage. Oh, and where's Goku in all this? Same place as usual, training on King Kai's planet. Turns out that key disorder thing's now gone. Okay, I've got to say this. The animation for this scene in particular is pretty good. I mean, I always comment about when it's bad. I should comment when it's good too. So, there you go. I mean, it's enough to impress Kaiser Neko, and he's one skeptic cat. He's never gonna live this down. I just love Radio Galactica. It should be a thing. This little scene with Jocko and Vegeta was great. Not much said, not much had to be said. So with normal convention, you would think that with Vegeta being there, the incident would be pretty much over and then they would all go home for tea. But it's not. Turns out this superhuman water's more than it's cracked up to be. And Vegeta gets set upon by all the evil goo that he turned the minions into. They gang up on him and turn him into JELLETA. Vegeta's down on the ropes. All his power is gone into JELLETA. What are they going to do now? Because seriously, this is actually left on a really good cliffhanger. You know what? I actually really like this episode. I was expecting something very, very plain, one episode, no consequence, yada yada yada, get back to normal. But no, it started off a little bit goofy, but actually turned into something pretty cool. I want to see where this goes. I mean, we've got 2 episodes after this, so I can actually see this being sewn up in that time, and it not being boring. So there we go, episode 44 of Dragon Ball Super. Good little episode. Potentially good little mini arc. And keep being intrigued by #JELLETA. So until next time, be sure to like and subscribe this video, And also, if you're into Pokemon as well as Dragon Ball, be sure to check out my Nuzlocke challenge, which I started on Monday. It's been a lot of exciting stuff. So until next time, guys, catch you later.